it gives me goosebumps, just the chills. Like, it's amazing to see this many people out.
A large crowd turns out for the rain for Pride events in Sioux Falls and downtown this morning. How the parade and festival drew the community together to celebrate inclusiveness. Plus, how a virtual fire prevention program for kids will carry its message of safety beyond the pandemic. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your boredom busters, but first, our top story. We're following a developing story in Mitchell where authorities have been investigating an overnight shooting. News media in Mitchell are reporting that a suspect is in custody, but police are not confirming any arrests at this time. We also don't know the condition of the victim. Stay with KELOLAND News and KELOLAND.com as we learn more details about that shooting. It has been a deadly weekend on South Dakota roads. A 38-year-old woman died early Saturday morning in a rollover north of Elk Point. The Highway Patrol says the woman was thrown from her vehicle and died at the scene. A 23-year-old man died in a rollover northwest of Phillips Saturday morning. In that crash, investigators say the man was partially ejected and died at the scene. Also, a 78-year-old woman died Friday afternoon in a rollover 2 miles west of Lenox. Authorities in Clark County have arrested a woman for allegedly stealing a John Deere tractor. The woman driving the tractor matched the description of the driver in an earlier gas drive-off Friday near Henry, South Dakota. Officers got the woman to pull the tractor over on Highway 212 near Clark. Jaden Durick is charged with eluding, burglary, and grand theft of a tractor. She's being held on a $20,000 cash-only bond. Well, Saturday's rain didn't stop Sioux Falls Pride from flying their colors during a parade through downtown.
Happy Pride, Sioux Falls!
The parade was followed by the Pride Festival at Sharapa Place. The downtown lot was filled with food, rainbows, and more than 50 vendors. Pride-related activities continue today with a brunch at Granite City. Details coming up in Boredom Busters. Sioux Falls Fire Rescue got creative in an effort to reach kids during the pandemic. Now their virtual fire safety program for kids in 1st through 4th grades has become so successful, it's here to stay with plans of expanding.
We're talking about home escape plans, eating healthy, exercising, things like that. And then we're also talking about kitchen safety and how to call 911, when to call 911. A lot of kids, you know, they like to accidentally call 911. We need to be watching.
Families can access the videos on Sioux Falls Fire Rescue's Facebook page. For a link, go to this story on KELOLAND.com. Well, let's get our first look at the forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Jay Trobeck in the Storm Center. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Perry. We're going to be seeing some clouds come in. We've had a lot of sunshine during the morning hours in southeastern KELOLAND, but now some clouds will be coming in from the northwest. We'll call it a partly cloudy day. It's going to be come and go sunshine and maybe some peekaboo showers as well. They'll be fairly spotty in nature. Afternoon temperatures are going to be fairly mild, maybe just a couple degrees below average for this time of year. We're looking for lows, or for afternoon highs, I should say, in the low 80s with a very gentle northwest breeze. We'll keep some showers in the forecast tonight and again tomorrow. They will continue to be of the scattered variety. Not everybody's going to get wet. The places that do, we're expecting not heavy amounts of rain, maybe a couple tenths of an inch. There may be a few winters in spots with amounts up to a half an inch during the day tomorrow. Perry?
All right, thank you very much, Jay. Well, Granite City in Sioux Falls has Pride on the menu with a rainbow brunch. Come dressed in your favorite color and receive 10% off with your brunch bill from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There are also $5 drink specials. The Sioux Falls Home Expo wraps up today at the Sioux Falls Arena. You can meet with professionals to help you with your next big home project from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The South Dakota Peach Festival features peaches straight from the orchards of Georgia. The festival runs from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the old VFW building at South Minnesota Avenue on I-229. The Sioux Area 4-H Rodeo at the WH Lyon Fairgrounds includes a cowboy church service at 8 a.m. The rodeo kicks off with a grand entry at 10 a.m. Sangria Sunday at Strawbale Winery in Renner features live music by Lance Spears. The gates open at noon. The music plays from 1 to 4. Admission is $5 a person or $10 a carload. Dan Maher is the featured performer for today's summer concert series at Good Earth State Park. The music starts at 4 p.m. The concert is free, but a park entrance license is required if you're driving. Wild Prairie Winery in Brandon is hosting Sunday in the Vineyard. Bring a lawn chair or blanket for an afternoon of wine, beer, and live music with Billy Lurkin from 2 to 5. Films playing at the Historic State Theater in downtown Sioux Falls include I Really Get Into It, Hairspray, and Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story. And the Canaries baseball team takes on the Gary South Shore Railcats at Sioux Falls Stadium. The first pitch is at 2:05. Jay?
Oh, Perry, we will see some scattered showers around the area today. And again tomorrow. Tomorrow, there might be a little bit more moisture available for those thunder showers to gather. Otherwise, our highs around 80 degrees, which is a few degrees below average. Then we'll heat things up next week. Sunshine, mid-80s the rest of the week, which includes the first few days of July and next week's 4th of July weekend. For the Aberdeen area, it's going to be hot next week with plenty of sunshine. Highs in the upper 80s to the low 90s. For the Pierre area, we will see warming temps next week with lots of sunshine. Highs will be in the low 90s. And in Rapid City, it's also going to be dry and warming next week. Not as warm. Looking for highs in the upper 80s to the low 90s. Thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go.